Hi, this is Elizabeth Gearhart. I'm here with Amy Cornelius with Yoli. Amy, hi, tell us all about Yoli.
Good morning. Good morning. I love to share about Yoli. I got started in Yoli. It's health and wellness. It's in that area. A friend of mine introduced me to Yoli 4 years ago, and I was 48 years old, mother of three, and I was overweight. I needed help. I was probably 60 pounds overweight, and she introduced me to Yoli. I have a nutrition education background, so I was probably the biggest skeptic on the face of the earth, but I tried it. I lost 48 pounds in 4.5 months, almost 50 pounds in 4.5 months. And I feel better, honestly, now than I did in my 30s, 30, 35. And I'm 52 now. So I've kept the weight off for the most part. You know, life happens. We fluctuate a little, but it's been wonderful. I love it.
So, when we were talking before, you said certainly Yoli is a product that has helped you personally lose weight.
Right.
It's addressed, it's a holistic approach. It's addressed other things in your life as well, right?
That's exactly right. The company itself, Yoli is an Aztec word. It means to live. And we actually don't focus on weight loss. It's a little bit different thinking. It is a more holistic approach. And we look at it as whole body healing. And in my opinion, and also with my education background, it's been fascinating for me to discover that gut health and anti-inflammation, basically anti-acidity, pH balance, are two of the most important things most of us need to address to improve our health. And the weight loss ends up being a nice side effect, I have to admit.
So, has it helped other people that you know as well?
Right. We have a product, a kit called a transformation kit, which addresses those issues beautifully. It also addresses blood sugar control, which is very, very important, and lifestyle changes. We work in lifestyle changes into your lifestyle. We don't make you do anything you don't want to, but I have had friends who have started the program, and you get me as a coach forever. So they've lost 50, 60 pounds, another friend 100 pounds. Most people do want to lose weight, but I've also had people tell me that the anti-inflammation, we have a very special product called Alkalite, which addresses pH balance in the body. And I've had people tell me that they have fewer aches and pains. Their arthritis feel a bit better. You know, we can't make any medical claims in this industry, but I can tell you how I feel. I can share how my friends have felt. Friends have come off anti-reflux meds. They've been on anti-reflux meds for 15, 20 years. If you get the body's pH balance and your gut health under control, and it can start to heal itself, then it will function normally. And then beautiful things start happening in the body. It's awesome to see.
So, does it suppress your appetite? Is that how people are losing the weight? Or is it just a natural thing that happens as a result of getting your system balanced?
It's a natural thing that's occurring because you're getting your system kind of recalibrated, rechecked, so to speak. And also, we have a meal plan that's one of our staple program aspects that goes along with the transformation kit. And it is a carb cycling. It's not keto. I'm not a proponent of that. I have a lot of friends that do it, but for me personally, I like this better. And it's carb cycling. So we cut down on the over carbohydration that we all are doing. We're cutting out simple sugars, and it's really giving the body a chance to function normally. Your insulin is not being overproduced, and the weight just comes off. We're burning more fat, basically. The program is helping us eat better and burn fat.
What does carb cycling mean?
Carb cycling just means that we take a couple days and we really lower your carbohydrate intake, you know, your white flour, your breads, things like that, and the added sugars. And you eat a lot of lean proteins and healthy greens, healthy vegetables, things like that. And then every other day or so, you do get to work in fresh fruits and healthy carbs and other varieties of vegetables. So it's keeping the body in a kind of a rhythm, so to speak, to burn fat, but then you're not we're not depriving anybody of anything. You're getting all the food groups, which is very important for all your nutrition. You're not depriving yourself of any certain food groups. And healthy fats are a big part of that. People forget about healthy fats. Avocado, coconut oil.
I love avocado.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sounds really interesting. So it sounds more sustainable. I love carbs, and if I don't eat carbs, my body goes crazy. I have a very strange system, but so I cannot do a no carb diet, and I don't think it's healthy for my particular body type. But I could do reduced carb every other day. That sounds like a really interesting. I've never heard of that before. It sounds like an interesting plan.
Yeah, it worked for me. This is how I lost 50 pounds almost 50 pounds in 4.5 months. I feel professionally, I feel it's very healthy, very sustainable. You hit the nail on the head with that. And we work it into your lifestyle.
Right.
We don't work you into this program. We work this program into what you need to meet your health goals.
So
And everybody's different. So
right. How does a person get started with you, and then how long do you coach them for?
people get started with me. That's a good question. I've had very best friends that have done this and perfect strangers, and I basically coach them for as long as they'll let me. I have people that I've coached for years now, for 3-4 years now, and they can find me at amycornelius.yoli.com. All my contact information is there, and it just starts with a decision to do something. So if people are out there listening and they're on the fence, or they feel like we're talking to them and this is resonating with them, just reach out. It starts with a conversation. We get to know each other. That part's free, it's fun. And I have options that I present to people, and they can choose.
That sounds great. And you work with people all over the country, and now Yoli's in a few other countries, right?
We do. It's so exciting. I just we work with people all over the country. It's so easy to do now virtually with Zoom. We are also launched in the Philippines, Canada, and Mexico, so we're expanding. And that's one of the things that really touched me too, was the opportunity. I had been a stay-at-home mom for 10 to 12 years, coming off of a professional career. It was hard for me to think at the age of 48, what could I do? How could I contribute to my family? But more importantly, it gave me a purpose in my life, and it renewed something in my brain that I had forgotten that I love. You know, my number one love language is service and helping. And I feel like that just hits all the marks with me. I can help, I can serve, and people are getting healthy and they're staying healthy, which I think we can all agree is a major issue in our country right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So where are you located?
I live in Iowa.
Okay.
I'm a Midwestern girl. I grew up on a farm, very traditional household, and nobody talked about entrepreneurship when I was growing up. You know, it was basically work, work, work. I worked on our farm. We had a working farm. So
That's pretty.
I remember, yeah, that's a whole different story.
You're a mom. How many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids. They are 23, 21, and 15.
And
So
after 3 kids, you've lost 50 pounds. That's amazing.
yeah, I gained 60 pounds with my first, which, you know, having a nutrition education, this is part of my message too, is I was really good at telling people what to do for a long time. And I finally showed up. to show my family what I could do. It took a long time. The young people out there, the young mothers out there, my biggest message to them is don't wait as long as I did to have a little something for yourself. It's not selfish. Don't feel guilty. But yeah, I lost the first 25 pounds brought me under 200 pounds, which I had not been for 25 years. And I admit there were some tears in my eyes when I wasn't done yet. And I'm still not done. I'm still evolving and growing, and it's very exciting.
Awesome. So it's amycornelius.yoli.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's where people can find you. And
They can.
yeah, you're on social media too, right?
Right. I'm on Facebook. It's Amy Height Cornelius on Facebook. And I'm on Instagram at Amy Height Cornelius. And those links are, on my website too, the Yoli website.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that we need to know?
Oh gosh. I think that if the people that are listening, I think my biggest wrap up would be do it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't overthink it. Just jump in. We have a money back guarantee. Most companies do. You have to find something that fits with you and resonates with you. So if you got that feeling from this conversation, then I would love to have a conversation with you and see if there's an option that can help you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Amy.
Oh, thank you. This has been really fun.
Yeah, it has.
Okay.